Vayishlach, he sent. Genesis 32, verse 3. And Yaakov sent messengers before him to Esau his brother, unto the land of Seir, the country of Edom. And he commanded them, saying, Thus shall ye speak unto my Adonai Esau. Your servant Yaakov says thus, I have sojourned with Laban, and stayed there until now. And I have oxen and asses, flocks and men servants, and women servants. And I have sent to tell my Adonai, that I may find grace in your sight. And the messengers returned to El Yaakov, saying, We came to your brother Esau, and also he came to meet you, and 400 men with him. Then Yaakov was greatly afraid and distressed, and he divided the people that was with him, and the flocks and the herds and the camels into 2 bands, and said, If Esau come to the one company and smite it, then the other company which is left shall escape. And Yaakov said, O Elohai of my father Abraham, and Elohai of my father Yitzhak, Yahuah, which said unto me, Return unto your country and to your kindred, and I will deal well with you. I am not worthy of the least of all the mercies and of all the truth which you have showed unto your servant. For with my staff I passed over this Yarden, and now I am become 2 bands. Deliver me, I pray you, from the hand of my brother, from the hand of Esau, for I fear him, lest he will come and smite me, and the mother with the children. And you said, I will surely do you good, and make your seed as the sand of the sea, which cannot be numbered for multitude. And he lodged there that same night, and took of that which came to his hand a present for Esau his brother. 200 she-goats, and 20 he-goats, 200 ewes, and 20 rams. 30 milch camels with their colts, 40 kine, and 10 bulls, 20 she-asses, and 10 foals. And he delivered them into the hand of his servants, every drove by themselves, and said unto his servants, Pass over before me, and put a space betwixt drove and drove. And he commanded the foremost, saying, When Esau my brother meets you, and asks you, saying, Whose are you? And where go you? And whose are these before you? Then you shall say, They be your servant Yaakov's. It is a present sent unto my Adonai Esau. And behold, also he is behind us. And so commanded he the second and the third, and all that followed the drove, saying, On this manner shall ye speak unto Esau when ye find him. And say ye moreover, Behold, your servant Yaakov is behind us. For he said, I will appease him with the present that goes before me, and afterward I will see his face. Perchance he will accept of me. So went the present over before him, and himself lodged that night in the company. And he rose up that night, and took his 2 women, and his 2 women servants, and his 11 sons, and passed over the ford Jabbok. And he took them, and sent them over the brook, and sent over that he had. And Yaakov was left alone, and there wrestled a man with him until the breaking of the day. And when he saw that he prevailed not against him, he touched the hollow of his thigh. And the hollow of Yaakov's thigh was out of joint, as he wrestled with him. And he said, Let me go, for the day breaks. And he said, I will not let you go, except you bless me. And he said unto him, What is your name? And he said, Yaakov. And he said, Your name shall be called no more Yaakov, but Yasharel. For as a prince have you power with Elohim and with men, and have prevailed. And Yaakov asked him and said, Tell me, I pray you, your name. And he said, Wherefore is it that you do ask after my name? And he blessed him there. And Yaakov called the name of this place Penuel, For I have seen Elohim face to face, and my life is preserved. And as he passed over Penuel, the sun rose upon him, and he halted upon his thigh. Therefore the children of Yasharel eat not of the sinew which shrank, which is upon the hollow of the thigh, unto this day, because he touched the hollow of Yaakov's thigh in the sinew that shrank. Chapter 33. And Yaakov lifted up his eyes and looked, and behold, Esau came, and with him 400 men. And he divided the children unto Leah, and unto Rachel, and unto the 2 handmaids. And he put the handmaids and their children foremost, and Leah and her children after, and Rachel and Joseph hindermost. And he passed over before them, and bowed himself to the ground 7 times, until he came near to his brother. And Esau ran to meet him, and embraced him, and fell on his neck, and kissed him, and they wept. And he lifted up his eyes, and saw the women and the children, and said, Who are those with you? And he said, The children which Elohim has graciously given your servant. Then the handmaidens came near, they and their children, and they bowed themselves. And Leah also with her children came near, and bowed themselves. And after came Joseph near, and Rachel, and they bowed themselves. And he said, What do you mean by all this drove which I met? And he said, These are to find grace in the sight of my Adonai. And Esau said, I have enough, my brother. Keep that you have unto yourself. And Yaakov said, Nay, I pray you, if now I have found grace in your sight, then receive my present at my hand. For therefore I have seen your face, as though I had seen the face of Elohim, and you were pleased with me. Take, I pray you, my blessing that is brought to you, because Elohim has dealt graciously with me, and because I have enough. And he urged him, and he took it. And he said, Let us take our journey, and let us go, and I will go before you. And he said unto him, My Adonai knows that the children are tender, and the flocks and herds with young are with me. And if men should overdrive them one day, all the flock will die. Let my Adonai, I pray you, pass over before his servant, and I will lead on softly, according as the cattle that goes before me, and the children be able to endure, until I come unto my El Adonai, unto Seir. And Esau said, Let me now leave with you some of the folk that are with me. And he said, What needs it? Let me find grace in the sight of my Adonai. So Esau returned that day on his way unto Seir. And Yaakov journeyed to Sukkot, and built him a house, and made Sukkot for his cattle. Therefore the name of the place is called Sukkot. And Yaakov came to Salim, a city of Shechem, which is in the land of Canaan, when he came from Padan Aram, and pitched his tent before the city. And he bought a parcel of the field, where he had spread his tent at the hand of the children of Hamor, Shechem's father, for 100 pieces of money. And he erected there an altar, and called it El Elahai Yasharel. Chapter 34. And Dinah, the daughter of Leah, which she bore unto Yaakov, went out to see the daughters of the land. And when Shechem, the son of Hamor, the Hivi, prince of the country, saw her, he took her and lay with her and defiled her. And his soul clave unto Dinah, the daughter of Yaakov. And he loved the damsel, and spoke kindly unto the damsel. And Shechem spoke unto his father Hamor, saying, Get me this damsel to be my woman. And Yaakov heard that he had defiled Dinah, his daughter. Now his sons were with his cattle in the field. And Yaakov held his peace until they were come. And Hamor, the father of Shechem, went out unto El Yaakov to commune with him. And the sons of Yaakov came out of the field when they heard it. And the men were grieved, and they were very wroth, because he had wrought folly in Yasharel, in line with Yaakov's daughter, which thing ought not to be done. And Hamor communed with them, saying, the soul of my son Shechem longs for your daughter. I pray you give her him to be his woman. And make ye marriages with us, and give your daughters unto us, and take our daughters unto you. And ye shall dwell with us, and the land shall be before you. Dwell and trade ye therein, and get you possessions therein. And Shechem said unto her father and unto her brethren, let me find grace in your eyes, and what ye shall say unto me I will give. Ask me never so much dowry and gift, and I will give according as ye shall say unto me. But give me the damsel to be my woman. And the sons of Yaakov answered Shechem and Hamor his father deceitfully, and said, because he had defiled Dinah their sister. And they said unto them, we cannot do this thing, to give our sister to one that is uncircumcised, for that were a reproach unto us. But in this will we consent unto you, if ye will be as we be, that every male of you be circumcised. Then we will give our daughters unto you, and we will take your daughters to us, and we will dwell with you, and we will become one people. But if ye will not hearken unto us to be circumcised, then will we take our daughter, and we will be gone. And their words pleased Hamor, and Shechem, Hamor's son. And the young man deferred not to do the thing, because he had delight in Yaakov's daughter, and he was more honorable than all the house of his father. And Hamor and Shechem his son came unto the gate of their city, and communed with the men of their city, saying, these men are peaceable with us. Therefore let them dwell in the land, and trade therein. For the land, behold, it is large enough for them. Let us take their daughters to us for women, and let us give them our daughters. Only herein will the men consent unto us for to dwell with us, to be one people, if every male among us be circumcised, as they are circumcised. Shall not their cattle and their substance of every beast of theirs be ours? Only let us consent unto them, and they will dwell with us. And unto Hamor and unto Shechem his son hearkened all that went out of the gate of his city. And every male was circumcised, all that went out of the gate of his city. And it came to pass on the third day, when they were sore, that two of the sons of Yaakov, Shimon and Levi, Dinah's brethren, took each man his sword, and came upon the city boldly, and slew all the males. And they slew Hamor and Shechem his son with the edge of the sword, and took Dinah out of Shechem's house, and went out. The sons of Yaakov came upon the slain, and spoiled the city, because they had defiled their sister. They took their sheep and their oxen and their asses, and that which was in the city, and that which was in the field, and all their wealth, and all their little ones, and their women took they captive, and spoiled even all that was in the house. And Yaakov said to Shimon and Levi, ye have troubled me, to make me to stink among the inhabitants of the land, among the Canaim and the Perizim. And I being few in number, they shall gather themselves together against me, and slay me, and I shall be destroyed, I and my house. And they said, should he deal with our sister as with a harlot? Chapter 35. And Elohim said unto El Yaakov, arise, go up to Beet El, and dwell there, and make there an altar unto Elohim, that appeared unto you when you fled from the face of Esau your brother. Then Yaakov said unto his household, and to all that were with him, put away the strange Elohai that are among you, and be clean, and change your garments. And let us arise and go up to Beet El, and I will make there an altar unto Elohim, who answered me in the day of my distress, and was with me in the way which I went. And they gave unto Yaakov all the strange elahai which were in their hand, and all their earrings which were in their ears. And Yaakov hid them under the oak which was by Shechem. And they journeyed, and the terror of Elohim was upon the cities that were round about them, and they did not pursue after the sons of Yaakov. So Yaakov came to Luz, which is in the land of Canaan, that is Bet El, he and all the people that were with him. And he built there an altar, and called the place El Bet El, because there Elohim appeared unto him, when he fled from the face of his brother. But Deborah, Rivka's nurse, died, and she was buried beneath Bet El under an oak, and the name of it was called Alan Bakuth. And Elohim appeared unto Yaakov again, when he came out of Padan Aram, and blessed him. And Elohim said unto him, Your name is Yaakov. Your name shall not be called Yaakov, but Yasharel shall be your name. And he called his name Yasharel. And Elohim said unto him, I am El Shaddai. Be fruitful and multiply. A nation and a company of nations shall be of you, and kings shall come out of your loins. And the land which I gave Abraham and Yitzhak, to you I will give it, and to your seed after you will I give the land. And Elohim went up from him in the place where he talked with him. And Yaakov set up a pillar in the place where he talked with him, even a pillar of stone, and he poured a drink offering thereon, and he poured oil thereon. And Yaakov called the name of the place where Elohim spoke with him, Bet El. And they journeyed from Bet El, and there was but a little way to come to Ephrathah. And Rachel travailed, and she had hard labor. And it came to pass, when she was in hard labor, that the midwife said unto her, Fear not, you shall have this son also. And it came to pass, as her soul was in departing, for she died, that she called his name Ben-Oni, but his father called him Ben-Yamin. And Rachel died, and was buried in the way of Ephrathah, which is Bet Lechem. And Yaakov set a pillar upon her grave, that is the pillar of Rachel's grave unto this day. And Yasharel journeyed and spread his tent beyond Migdal Eder. And it came to pass, when Yasharel dwelt in that land, that Reuven went and lay with Bilhah, his father's concubine. And Yasharel heard it. Now the sons of Yaakov were 12. The sons of Leah, Reuven, Yaakov's firstborn, and Shimon, and Levi, and Yehuda, and Issachar, and Zebulun. The sons of Rachel, Joseph, and Benjamin. And the sons of Bilhah, Rachel's handmaid, Dan and Naphtali. And the sons of Zilpah, Leah's handmaid, Gad and Asher. These are the sons of Yaakov, which were born to him in Padan Aram. And Yaakov came unto Yitzhak his father unto Mamre, unto Kiryat Arba, which is in Hebron, where Abraham and Yitzhak sojourned. And the days of Yitzhak were 180 years. And Yitzhak gave up his ruach and died, and was gathered unto his people, being old and full of days. And his sons Esau and Yaakov buried him. Chapter 36. Now these are the generations of Esau, who is Edom. Esau took his women of the daughters of Canaan, Ada, the daughter of Elon the Hittite, and Oholibamah, the daughter of Anah, the daughter of Zivon the Hivi, and Basmath, Ishmael's daughter, sister of Nebaioth. And Ada bore to Esau Eliphaz, and Basmath bore Ruel, and Oholibamah bore Yhvh, and Yaalam, and Korach. These are the sons of Esau, which were born unto him in the land of Canaan. And Esau took his women, and his sons, and his daughters, and all the persons of his house, and his cattle, and all his beasts, and all his substance, which he had got in the land of Canaan, and went into the country from the face of his brother Yaakov. For their riches were more than that they might dwell together, and the land wherein they were strangers could not bear them because of their cattle. Thus dwelt Esau in Mount Seir. Esau is Edom. And these are the generations of Esau, the father of the Edomim, in Mount Seir. These are the names of Esau's sons: Eliphaz, the son of Adah, the woman of Esau; Reuel, the son of Basmath, the woman of Esau. And the sons of Eliphaz were Taman, Omar, Sepho, Gatam, and Kenaz. And Timnah was concubine to Eliphaz, Esau's son, and she bore to Eliphaz Amalek. These were the sons of Adah, Esau's woman. And these are the sons of Reuel: Nakhath, and Zerach, Shammah, and Mizah. These were the sons of Basmath, Esau's woman. And these were the sons of Oholibamah, the daughter of Anah, the daughter of Zivon, Esau's woman. And she bore to Esau Yaish, and Yaalam, and Korach. These were dukes of the sons of Esau, the sons of Eliphaz, the firstborn son of Esau: Duke Taman, Duke Omar, Duke Sepho, Duke Kenaz, Duke Korach, Duke Gatam, and Duke Amalek. These are the dukes that came of Eliphaz in the land of Edom. These were the sons of Adah. And these are the sons of Reuel, Esau's son: Duke Nakhath, Duke Zerach, Duke Shammah, Duke Mizah. These are the dukes that came of Reuel in the land of Edom. These are the sons of Basmath, Esau's woman. And these are the sons of Oholibamah, Esau's woman: Duke yhvh, Duke Yaalam, Duke Korach. These were the dukes that came of Oholibamah, the daughter of Anah, Esau's woman. These are the sons of Esau, who is Edom, and these are their dukes. These are the sons of Seir, the Hori, who inhabited the land: Latan, and Shoval, and Sivon, and Anah, and Dishon, and Etzer, and Dishan. These are the dukes of the Horim, the children of Seir, in the land of Edom. And the children of Latan were Hori and Hamam, and Latan's sister was Timnah. And the children of Shaval were these: Alan, and Magnatha, and Aval, Shephi, and Onam. And these are the children of Sivon, both Ayah and Anah. This was that Anah that found the mules in the wilderness, as he fed the asses of Sivon's his father. And the children of Anah were these: Dishon, and Oholibamah, the daughter of Anah. And these are the children of Dishon: Himdan, and Ishban, and Yithran, and Charan. The children of Etzer are these: Bilhan, and Zaavan, and Akan. The children of Dishan are these: Uts, and Aran. These are the dukes that came of the Horim: Duke Latan, Duke Shoval, Duke Sivon, Duke Anah, Duke Dishon, Duke Etzer, Duke Dishan. These are the dukes that came of Hori, among their dukes in the land of Seir. And these are the kings that reigned in the land of Edom, before there reigned any king over the children of Yasharel. And Bela, the son of Beor, reigned in Edom, and the name of his city was Dinhabah. And Bela died, and Yovav, the son of Zerach of Batsra, reigned in his stead. And Yovav died, and Cusham of the land of Temani reigned in his stead. And Cusham died, and Hadad the son of Bedad, who smote Midian in the field of Moab, reigned in his stead, and the name of his city was Avith. And Hadad died, and Samlah of Masrekah reigned in his stead. And Samlah died, and Shaul of Rechovoth by the river reigned in his stead. And Shaul died, and Baal-Canaan, the son of Achbor, reigned in his stead. And Baal-Canaan, the son of Achbor, died, and Hadar reigned in his stead. And the name of his city was Pau, and his woman's name was Mehetabel, the daughter of Matred, the daughter of Mezahav. And these are the names of the dukes that came of Esau, according to their families, after their place, by their names: Duke Timnah, Duke Allah, Duke Yethith, Duke Oholivamah, Duke Elah, Duke Pinon, Duke Kenaz, Duke Tema, Duke Mitzar, Duke Magdiel, Duke Iram. These be the dukes of Edom, according to their habitations, in the land of their possession. He is Esau, the father of the Edomim.